will try to give the Saints a little jolt of life here at Lambeau. Can he do it with a kneel down? I don't think so. Steve Spagnuolo brings the defense here to Green Bay, last ranked in the NFL, still trying to figure it out on the sideline. 7-0 Green Bay, Saints with the football. Well, you just get that sense of urgency, obviously, with Aaron Kromer, who's the interim to the interim head coach for the New Orleans Saints. This is Ingram. And Mark Ingram, his first carry over the right side, gets 3. Woodson in on the stop. You know, both teams talking to us, the offensive guys talk about now that the officials are back and the NFL officials fantasy camp is over. They can get more of an up-tempo offense going because the ball will be spotted quicker and they can get something working in that direction, and that's something that Brees wants to get going. As he finds Sproles on the right side, what a good move. And he turns that into a 5-yard gain. Woodson on the stop again.
Yeah, you know, I think if you look at around the league really this year at offenses and what has happened. Last year, you know, offenses were putting up historical numbers right from week 1. This year, whether it's Green Bay or New Orleans or New England, Dallas, I mean, there's a lot of offenses that are typically pretty good that have really struggled, and you hate to blame everything on those replacement officials, but part of it is that these defenses have been able to get away with a lot more than what they normally do.
3rd down and 2. Brees rolls right, finds his man, has a first down with Jimmy Graham. On the year, that's catch number 18, a gain of 6. And a first down for the Saints, who trail by 7.
Yeah, I think if you look at Green Bay and what they've done this year defensively, you said it early on, Joe, they've been much improved, particularly in pass defense. Last ranked last year, they're number 1 this year. But you really have to look at who they've played. They haven't faced a quarterback or an offense like this New Orleans Saints team, or a quarterback like Drew Brees.
Sproles at the bottom of the screen on first down. 4-man rush. Brees finds a tight end, Thomas. And David Thomas able to hang on to the ball game. 6. Let's go to Patrick O'Neill for a game break.
All right, thanks very much, Joe. Well, last week, Peyton Manning had 26 incompletions, a career high. An easier job this week against the Raiders. You see the Broncos, a nice pass there from Manning to Joel Drees at 22 yards. Denver up on Oakland 10-3. Joe, Troy, and Pam.
Yeah, it's been slow starts for Manning and the Broncos after that week 1 win over Pittsburgh. Now 2nd down. Brees has a man. That's Moore, and Lance Moore hops out of bounds. The Saints first down, a gain of 10. So building on what you said, this is the first real test for this Green Bay secondary and pass defense, which comes in allowing only 125 yards a game.
Yeah, I think if you look at the last 2 weeks, in Seattle last week with a rookie quarterback, and then the week before with Chicago and some of the things they're doing differently, it's just not the same kind of challenge or test that they're going to face here this afternoon.
Handoff is to Ingram. He's wrestled to the ground with a flag down, and it's a hold.
Holding. 73 of the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Well, that's one of the things. That's on Jari Evans, the right guard, and that's one of the things that has really hurt this Saints team, is that they have not been really good on first down. And so when you're not more productive on first down, then what invariably happens is you have longer 3rd down situations, and they've just not converted on those downs like they had a year ago.
Evans got a hold of Pickett. That was a call, first down and 20, and this one is caught by Graham, who's left alone. Lowers his shoulder and has a first down to the 35-yard line, as Jennings was there for the ride, and a gain of 23.
Yeah, hard to imagine a guy like Jimmy Graham being that open within his own defense, but all he did was come off the ball. He was lined up at the conventional tight end position, and like it might have been Darren Woodson who vacated that zone and made for an easy completion.
Handoff is to Sproles. And the little guy who set an NFL record last year With 2,696 all-purpose yards, gains 4.
You know, you think about it with Darren Sproles. I mean, what a great addition he was last year. I know they sure hated to lose him there in San Diego, but with just 87 rushing attempts last year, and he was the leading rusher because he was able to do so much with them when he had the ball in his hands.
Sounds like you talked to Norv about that one. 2nd down and 6. 4-man rush. Brees over the middle's got Graham again. Running right through the defense down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 12.
Again, you're going to see the Green Bay Packers playing zone coverage and how much space there is in the middle. You know, I've always felt with the players that the Packers have, Tramon Williams, of course, Charles Woodson, and some of the others, that I've always felt they're better equipped when they're in man coverage. They played some zone on this drive, and Drew Brees with some time to throw has picked it apart.
Darren Sproles up at the top. Handoff is to Thomas, and he's brought down by Walden. A loss of 1 inside the red zone. At least that's where they were a moment ago. They're right back just at the 20 now. The New Orleans Saints offensively are 7 for 10, 70% in the red zone at converting opportunities into touchdowns. This is the 10th play of the drive, 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Brees into the end zone. Colston for the touchdown. Crowd wants a flag for a push-off. There is no flag, and with the extra point coming, we're close to a tie at 7.
Yeah, it sure looked to me like there was contact. Sure was. And you can see Marcus Colston, as the ball's in the air, just before it gets there, he pushes off on Morgan Burnett, and I saw it from here in real time, Joe, and we get a chance to slow it down a little bit, and sure looked like Colston got away with one.
And look at the end of the catch. That ball is secured against the body. They will look at it. The crowd's seeing that part of the replay now, as they're showing these replays in NFL stadiums. That's why the reaction and the honeymoon with the regular officials is officially over. Well, here at Lambeau.
Yeah, these officials have been rock stars all week long, and I knew they better enjoy the moment while it lasted, because it just ended.
Jeff Triplett walked out. It was like McCartney walking out on stage. He's never been welcomed like that. 7-7 game, and a flag flies